says, what I want you to know is I want you to tell them that there's a pending destruction coming. And Jeremiah, he comes to them. He says, one thing that you must understand is that when you are chosen for greatness, you must understand that it's an advanced directive. Okay, that's my first point. You must understand it's an advanced directive. I know when we think about advanced directives, we think about living wills and health care. We think about when it's all over. And he said, I want them to know what to do for me when I can't do for myself. But here it is. This is a spiritual advanced directives because God is saying, I'm going to always be able to do for myself, but I want you to know there's some directive. And if you are listed in an advanced directive, you have fiduciary duties to carry out your responsibilities. Okay, here it is. So he's telling you, he says, this is an advanced directive. He said, because I prearranged it before I formed you. Okay, it's advanced directive. What do you mean? He says, before you even was shown up, before you were a thought in your mother's mind, I had already wrote my advanced directives, and my advanced directives was that I was going to sanctify you, I was going to set you apart, and I was going to make you a prophet over the nations. Watch this. And when God has an advanced directives over your life, when God calls you to something before he formed you, God does stuff in eternity to be played out in time. It's already done. He's already worked it out. He's not figuring it out. He's already worked it out. It's an advanced directive. He says, this is what I called you to do. When God calls you to do, you can't get out of it. You can't rearrange it. You can't negotiate it. You got to do it. I don't know who that's for. Somebody in here saying, I didn't want this for my life. I wouldn't have been doing this. But when God has an advanced directive over your life, when God has called you and chosen you for greatness, you can't get out of it. You can't sell it. You can't pawn it. You can't trade it in because it's all over you. Not only is it all over you, it is you. What God spoke over your life is you. The word that he has spoken over your life, you can't get out of it because it's in a directive. You got to do it. Okay, you can run, but you can't hide. You remember Jonah. He told Jonah to go preach to those in Nineveh. Jonah said, if I go preach to them, I know how good you are. You might forgive them. And not after all they done to me. Do you think I'm going to sit back and watch you forgive folk that's been nasty to me? You think I'm going to tell them about the goodness of Jesus and you just might forgive them? Not only will you forgive them, you might even bless them. So because I know how good you are and I don't want you to bless people who have cursed me, I'm going to run. But you know how that ended. Jonah ended up on a boat in the belly of the fish. Watch this, until he came to the understanding that I can't get out of this, that this is an advanced directive. And when he understood that he couldn't get out of this, that this was an advanced directive, the fish spit him up. Watch this, because I don't know what's been holding you. I don't know what's been keeping you. But when you come to the revelation that you got to do what God has called you to do, the thing that's been holding you can't keep you. Okay, the fish couldn't hold you. When you come to the revelation that I'm the head and not the tail, the fish can't hold you. When you come to the revelation that I'm chosen for greatness, captivity can't hold you. When you come to the revelation that I'm built for something better than this, crack addiction can't keep you. When you come to the revelation that I'm built for something better than this, drug addiction and homelessness can't keep you, because when you come to the revelation, it's just preserving you till you understand what you've been called for, and it spit them out. Okay, I know I'm not following my VUU format and my method, but I want you to understand. But when the fish spit him out, it didn't spit him out and make him swim to shore. It spit him out where God told him to be in the first place. Oh my God, because when it releases you, it doesn't release you for you to struggle. That's why I don't believe you got to crawl before you can walk. If any man be in Christ, he is new. He spit him out and he spit him into purpose. Oh God. So here it is, Jeremiah. Let me get back to my text. Jeremiah, he says, one thing you must understand: when you're chosen for greatness, it's an advanced directive. It's God didn't wait to see how you were going to be before he called you to be. I don't know who that's for. See, because sometimes people watching you first before they task you with assignments. God says, I don't have to watch you because I know you. And I know you're in from your beginning. And I'm taking everything that I know you're going to do, and I'm going to use it for your good, Jeremiah. because it's an advance directive. I took into consideration, Kevin, that you were going to be homeless for 18 years. Stop telling me about it. I took in consideration, Brother Willie, every circumstance. He says, but I still called you.
It's never too late to be what you should have been.